In our trial updates, we talked about pests and diseases, but it's really time to look at some tomato fruit. So here is a quick roundup of what we're seeing so far in our tomato harvests. Here's your indeterminate roundup. We're looking at Beefmaster, which was very productive in our 2019 trial, once again showing some very large fruit and productive harvests so far. This is Mountain Rouge coming out of the North Carolina breeding program. We've been happy with the fruit size and also the productivity, so it's a good performing pink so far. This is Chef's Choice Black. Some of these are going to get a little bit darker, but it's from the AAS winning Chef's Choice line. This is Cherokee Green, so we're doing some heirlooms for some of our kind of green to yellows. You can see a little bit larger fruit size here. This is Big Beef. Big Beef is kind of our standard that we use for hybrid reds, and once again we're seeing good productivity. This is Chef's Choice Green. So I mentioned a little bit earlier that we're seeing smaller fruit here than we are from our Cherokee Green, so we'll see if that continues. This is actually Cherokee Purple, which you probably recognize. It's our standard heirloom purple that we often use. We're seeing a little bit of cracking. German Johnson, which is what we really traditionally use as our heirloom pink check, doing well so far. This is Pink Girl. So this is the first time that we've grown this pink hybrid. So far we're seeing good production and not a lot of cracking. This is Jet Star. We've grown kind of some old-fashioned reds in the trial, a little bit smaller plant size. This is Rutgers, so once again we're seeing a little bit smaller statured plants and not quite the production so far out of these older standards. This is Purple Boy, the first time we've grown this hybrid, and it has nice medium-sized fruit on a relatively small statured indeterminate plant, so it's of interest. This is Damsel, which was one of our good performing pinks from last year, good medium fruit size. This is Big Boy, the red hybrid tomato that started it all. So far, it probably hasn't been quite keeping up with some of the newer reds, but we'll see how it does as the season wears on. Speaking of newer reds, this is Chef's Choice Red, one of the newest All-American Selection winning tomatoes. You can see a nice medium round red tomato. And last but certainly not least, Cherokee Carbon, one of the high-performing hybrids with heirloom parents. Thanks for joining in. We hope you're enjoying tomatoes in your own garden as well.